I hope you don't have a concept of the afterlife that it's some kind of nebulous, non-conscious, ethereal existence, which is not as real as this life. What your Bible teaches is the next life is just as real as this one. It's just as physical, it's just as visible. And the great question, of course, is, well, where are you going to spend that afterlife? That's the question. You can go the way of the world system, go the way of Satan, go the way of the Antichrist, never deal with the root cause of your problem, and you'll go into the next life in a state of conscious torment. Or the good news is you can trust what Jesus has done in your place, what He's done in my place, how He's bridged the gap, solved the problem through His death, burial, resurrection, and ascension. And how you can trust in what He's done for you. That's the gospel. That's something you can do right now as I'm talking. It's not something you have to raise a hand to do, join a church to do, fill out a card to do. It's a matter of privacy between you and the Lord, where you trust, which is another word for believe, in the one who actually has the keys of death and Hades. He's got the answer. Because He explains the biblical rationale as to why salvation can only be conditioned upon belief alone. The basic reason is if you add something to belief, whatever it may be, then salvation is not something God does, but it's something I do. And God has orchestrated salvation in such a way that we come to Him empty. We come to Him powerless in and of ourselves, and we simply receive salvation as a free gift. Now, if salvation is based on tithing, joining the church, walking an aisle, not that walking an aisle is necessarily wrong, but sometimes people confuse walking an aisle with belief. And we have to be very clear. Once we merge concepts or ideas in our minds with belief, the one condition of salvation, then suddenly salvation is something that I produce.